What's going on, guys? Wingspan here, and welcome back to another episode inside the Handcraft server. Yes, guys, we are finally back on the Handcraft again, and it's been a long time, and I missed my tree. I missed the server so much, and I'm super excited, super happy to be back. And we're kicking things off in my nest over here, where I still didn't clear the MadEnder's plank, but we're going to do that in just a little bit. But this episode is going to be a little bit of a chill episode. I'm just going to show you guys a couple of things that I did just before the server went down, and I have a couple more things to show you, so let's just get started. So right now we have two gifts from Kilera and one from Keymaker. This shulker box over here is from Keymaker, and he provided us with a little bit of the firework rockets that we're going to be using in flying. And basically I had a couple more stacks of this, but some will probably borrow it, but that's okay. That's really great present from him. And over here we have a present from Clara. I'm pretty sure that that's some kind of the invitation over here, and there we go, we are invited to something. Let's just check this book out. Come and try out Clara's new mob safe semi-AFK fishing hole, and I'm definitely going to do that because I'm starting to run low on the food. And as you can see, my armor still has no mending on it, and I'm really looking forward to getting the first mending book, and I'm probably going to do that through fishing. But as I said, this prank needs to go. It's kind of ruining my base over here, my nest, and I'm not really sure why is this bug over here. You can see we can't insta-mine the quartz blocks, and I'm not really sure why is that happening, but there's like a fix to it. All we need to do is basically hold somewhere in the open space, or basically away from the hitbox of this block, and that's basically going to get fixed. And that's just a problem with the insta-mine in this update, and I'm kinda hating it, but I'm sure that it's going to get fixed. So now I'm going to show you guys a couple of things I did just before the server went down, and then we're going to check out MadEnder's Skelly Grinder, which is absolutely amazing. So again, I'm super happy that we are back over here, and we have two new members on the server, and we're going to put their names on the screen over here. So one of the things I did just before the server went down is basically put some of the cobblestone in the shulker boxes, and before that I probably destroyed like 2 or 3 double chests worth of the cobblestone and stone together, because I just forgot about the shulker boxes, and when my chest got filled up I basically throw away all of that stone and cobblestone. You know that my base is underground, so I get a lot of this stuff. So that's kinda a little bit of the things I did just before the server went down. And over here, yesterday actually, me and MadEnder catch some of the bunnies. I managed to find them over here at the spawn while I was just walking around, and he helped me to get these guys over here. And I have to say it was a little bit tricky, because just look at how fast and how much these guys jump around, and it was really hard to get them over here, and steady for MadEnder basically to put the fence around them. And I'm not really sure what I want to do with them, so if you have any suggestions for that, leave them down in the comments below. So we're just going to check my base and see if there's anything need to done. And in case you're new over here, this is basically my automated wheat farm that I use, and it goes like 4 layers over here, so it gives approximately like 200 or something like that wheat, and it's really amazing. And all we need to do is basically press this button, and water is going to flush all of this wheat over here. But I'm not going to do that because it's going to be a little bit laggy, because there's like 400 entities over at the ground, and that's just going to lag the server out. But over here we have my automatic sugarcane farm, which looks and works absolutely amazing. I have also the sugar box for this, so it's filled up, and I'm pretty sure Keymaker used some of the sugarcane for the paper for the firework rockets, because I told him he can use this, and I just want to help. And also I noticed that the observer finally have the face in this update, and that's really amazing. And now we're going to check out the bottom layer of my base over here, and there's still a lot of things to be done, and I just love this light glitch. Just look how amazing this looks. I mean, all of the different shades of the blocks, I think that looks really amazing, but it was kinda hard to deal with. But of course we have still some of the MadEnder signs to clean up, but I just want to show you how great this looks over here. Even though it's just the blue concrete, it has a lot of the different shades, and I think that looks really amazing. Of course, again, if you're new, this over here is my super smelter, and basically all I need to do is put the items which I want to smelt in this one, fuel in this one, and basically when we press, the minecart is going to go across over here. We have the hopper line behind that, and basically it's going to smelt all the things we need for us, and I think that's really amazing. So over here we're just going to clear this plank over here, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to use for the ceiling and the walls over here, and I'm not really sure which farm I want to put over here. I have some ideas, but I still need to think about that, and I just had this instamind problem. Let's try to dig this out over here. Okay, now it's fixed, and again, I'm really hoping that they're going to fix that in the later update, because it's really annoying when you want to mine or do something like that, you just can't do it. So over here we are going to mine all of this, and this is my melon and pumpkin farm over here that still need to be decorated. I did this like ages ago and I still didn't finish it. I really need to decorate this place, but I didn't have much ideas for this, but now I have design, and I'm probably going to do that off camera over here. And I don't want to bore the guys with cutting all of these melons and pumpkins. I'm just going to show you this chest over here, because I have a lot of the melons and pumpkins in this chest over here, and for now it looks like someone doesn't really let me open it. Okay, there we go. I have a lot of the stacks because I really want to get into the villager breeding, and I really want to get some of the books and stuff like that. So I kind of want to get like the zombie villagers and turn them into the normal villagers, but that's going to be a little bit of the process. This over here is just like a column that basically like hold the ceiling. I thought that it looks really great. Over here there's just some of the decorations, like a little waterfall over here, because I had this space over here basically open, because I didn't want to do any kind of the farm over here, because the column would basically cover it. And I basically did the same on this side. And in my last episode on the Handcraft, a lot of you guys said that you like this nature style over here, so I'm just going to change that over here. And we're going to clear this off probably off camera, because I want to show you guys the MadEnder's Skelly farm. It's absolutely amazing. But over here I have the Netherworld farm, and I'm just like kind of obsessed with the faces, as you can see over here. But over here we have Netherworld farm that looks absolutely amazing. The back still needs to be done, but I wasn't able to do it because the server was down, of course. And I have a lot of the netherworld over here, and this is really amazing. It's also automatic. We just press the button and water basically flush all of this netherworld to us. And now as you can see guys, we have the coordinates, and I know it's cheating, but I'm just going to show you what we have to say to that.
We're fine with that. We're cheaters. If we gotta cheat for coordinates, we'll cheat for coordinates, because here on Handcraft, we live by coordinates.
So guys, if you think that we are cheaters for using coordinates, let it be. We are going to be the cheaters, but as MadEnder said, we live by coordinates, and if you don't have them, things go really horribly wrong. So even though if we are cheaters and you think we are the cheaters, we're going to keep the coordinates on. And now we're going to check out the MadEnder's Skelly Grinder, which, as I said, is absolutely amazing. And in case you guys are again new, this is basically my nether portal over here, which I think looks amazing. We have a little guard over here. We have a miniature copy of my nest down below, and of course my nether portal. So we are basically going to go through the portal and go into the Skelly Grinder, which Matt set up yesterday, and it's really amazing. He worked a lot on it, and basically he decorated yesterday, and I think that's really amazing. And these guys are so loud, and I'm not really sure why they're so loud in this update. I'm not really remembering that they were this loud. I hope that you guys don't really hear them that much, but yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, we have the Skelly Grinder over here, and we'll go through and let's check this out. The Skelly Grinder is absolutely amazing. We get a lot of the stuff from it, and of course we get some XP. So that's really a plus, and plus we get everything from it, and it's super amazing. So let's just check this out over here. So as you can see over here, the entrance is really amazing. He used a lot of these purple blocks and some of the quartz, or this is the bone block. I think this is the bone block because we're obviously in the skelly grinder, and this is the skelly grinder. It looks really amazing. It's epic. I think this looks really amazing, and I really want to learn how to do these domes as mad over here. And this guy, just don't trust him. Last night I came over here, I just want to say hello to him, and he basically choked me. I'm going to put the picture on the screen on what I thought, and this is basically really dangerous guy over here. You can see he has the bone. That's why I have my sword out, and I already told the mad, and this guy is going to go down because no one can try to choke me. And over here we have a little bit of the item sorters and stuff like that. So basically we can also put the shulker box over here, and it's going to get filled up with the bones, with the arrows, and all of the stuff we need from over here. So you can see this row is for armor and bows, this one for the bones, and this one for the arrows over here. And basically every time this light is on, that means the items are going through the elevator, and they're basically getting sorted over here. We have a little bit of the ender chest, and then we'll just like a basic setup over here, and I'm not really sure if you want to do like an enchanting area, but we'll see about that. And this one catches my eye. We have the lighting glitch as I said, and this looks absolutely amazing. You can see this is all the quartz over here, and just look how nice pattern that creates from the sea lanterns. You can see how it goes light like in the cross or something. I think that looks really amazing. But for the skelly grinder, you don't step on the pressure plate, basically all of them died over here due to the magma block, I believe that's over there. And that's basically so the server don't lag when they basically come over here and stuck at each other, and we don't want that to happen because a lot of the mobs were just basically like lag out the server, so they basically died on the magma block over here, I believe, and the minecart with the hopper is shoved into that block, so basically all of the items get picked up over there. And in case we want to get XP, all we need to do is basically walk to this pressure plate, and it's going to activate the piston, basically setting up this trapdoor over here. And when the skeletons come, they're literally one hit kill, so just check this out. When we just tap on them, they're basically going to die, and all the things are going to get over here in the item sorter, and we're basically going to get our XP. And now I'm punching them over here. You can see it's one hit kill, and this is really amazing, and it's probably one of the best farms we have on the handcraft right now, because the changes to the blaze or blaze grinder basically doesn't work because they changed how blaze look at the players, and they basically can't look at you through the glass. So I'm not really sure what to do about that, but MadEnder is probably going to find the fix. And this is the reason why we have the plush plate over here. We don't want this to be over here with the trapdoor, because they're just going to cram on that little block and it's going to lock the server out. So basically when we want to quit this, basically just press step on that, and basically piston is going to pull that trapdoor, and all the mobs are going to get down and die. So we don't have much of the lag on this, and I really had these guys for trying to choke me, but we'll see what is Matt going to do about him. And I also want to do a lot of these armor stands in my area, and I'm just super excited for this, and I just love this room. And this is going to be it for this episode. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but just kind of like welcome back, and I just want to show you a couple of things that we did. And from next episode we're going to start working on a couple of the projects that I have in mind. But anyway, this is all there is for this episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.